We're going to start our coronavirus coverage with brand new information on the conversations local schools and universities are having in an effort to limit the spread.
School leaders came together tonight to get all the information they could in an effort to reduce that risk. Our 5 on Your Side investigator, Joe Paganak, is sent out one-on-one with Cuyahoga County Health Commissioner Terry Allen just after he took a call with nearly 100 schools and districts in Northeast Ohio. Joe.
Robbie told me schools won't be closing for now, but big changes are on the way.
We're not suggesting that schools close.
Cuyahoga County Health Commissioner Terry Allen hosting an online teleconference with superintendents from 90 public and private Northeast Ohio school districts. Allen says all of the districts will be restricting anything that gathers large groups of students. Even lunch line protocols could be changed because of the coronavirus threat.
It was all those things. So it was sporting events, it was spring concerts. They have trips sometimes to Washington D.C.
But none of the districts are considering closing schools, which Allen says could have a negative impact in the spreading of COVID-19.
If you send those kids home, then that means they may be going home to parents or grandparents who are watching them who may be at risk for transmission of disease.
And a growing list of major local colleges restricting all or most face-to-face classes for the next several weeks. But Allen says the risk of coronavirus in grade schools seems to be different.
We're not seeing a lot of kids that are positive right now. We don't know really the role that kids play with transmission. We are looking at this issue of whether you can transmit if you're not showing symptoms.
The number of students quarantined because of contact with confirmed cases of coronavirus are growing. 4 students at Hawken School, 5 students at Laurel, 4 at University School, 1 at Lawrence, 2 at Shaker Heights High, 2 at Solon Schools, and 1 at Beechwood High. Allen expects that quarantine list to grow over the next 2 days.
Yes, we are going to continue that process. I think in the next day or so, we're going to have a better handle on that process.
And Cuyahoga County's health commissioner says before grade schools would consider closing, a community would have to consider how many confirmed cases of coronavirus it is seeing and how rapidly, Rob, it is spreading.
But, Joe, can students actually be forced to quarantine if they do come in contact with the virus?
Well, Commissioner Allen says boards of health here in Ohio have the authority to enforce quarantines according to state law enacted way back in 1953. However, he says in almost 3 decades, he's never had anyone not cooperate in the interest of public safety.